There's a reason some women become unforgettable to a man. And it's not always beauty. It's not perfect makeup. It's not the dress she wore. And it's definitely not because she tried too hard to impress him. It's the feeling she created. Because sometimes a single kiss can stay in a man's mind longer than an entire relationship. Not because it was wild, but because it felt real. Because for a few seconds, he stopped thinking and started feeling. Most people don't realize this, but men are deeply emotional creatures. They just experience emotions differently. A man may never say, "That moment affected me," but he remembers it. He remembers the tension, the eye contact, the softness, the energy, and most importantly, he remembers how a woman made him feel about himself when she was close to him. That's what creates emotional obsession. So in this video, we're not talking about fake seduction tricks. We're talking about the subtle emotional behaviors that make a kiss feel intimate, powerful, and impossible to forget. Because when a woman understands emotional attraction, she becomes magnetic without even trying. Part 1. The biggest mistake most women don't realize they're making. Most people rush intimacy. They rush the moment, rush the tension, rush the connection. And because of that, nothing feels emotionally intense anymore. Everything becomes predictable, but attraction grows in anticipation. The moments before the kiss often matter more than the kiss itself. The silence, the nervous smile, the eye contact that lasts 1 second too long. That emotional tension is what pulls a man in psychologically. And women who understand this create chemistry naturally. Instead of trying to impress him instantly, they allow the moment to unfold slowly. That's what creates emotional buildup. And honestly, this is why some women feel unforgettable without doing very much. Their energy feels calming, yet exciting at the same time. A man starts feeling emotionally pulled toward them before physical intimacy even happens, because emotional attraction always begins mentally first. Part 2. Men secretly love feeling wanted too. This is something many women underestimate. Men want to feel desired, not just physically, emotionally too. A lot of men spend their lives being expected to initiate everything, to lead, to approach, to make the first move, to carry confidence all the time. So when a woman genuinely shows desire, it affects him deeply. And no, that doesn't mean being aggressive. Sometimes the softest actions create the strongest reactions. A woman moving closer, slowly, touching his hand gently, looking at him like she actually wants to be there, can completely change a man's emotional state. Because desire feels different when it's authentic. Men can sense forced behavior instantly, but genuine feminine energy? That's unforgettable. Especially when a woman creates emotional safety at the same time. That combination, warmth mixed with attraction, is incredibly rare, and rare things become memorable. Part 3. The secret power of slowness. The world teaches people to move fast, fast conversations, fast dating, fast intimacy. But emotionally powerful moments are usually slow, very slow. And one thing men secretly crave is presence, not performance. Presence. A woman who is emotionally present during intimate moments feels completely different. She's not distracted, not overthinking, not trying to look perfect. She's simply connected to the moment, and that emotional calmness becomes addictive, because most people today feel emotionally disconnected from each other. That's why softness stands out so much. A soft smile, a relaxed touch, a gentle pause before kissing him again. Those tiny moments create emotional intensity, not because they're dramatic, but because they feel genuine, and genuine emotion is becoming rare. Part 4. Why emotional energy matters more than technique. Most men will never say this out loud, but emotional energy matters far more than perfect technique. A kiss can technically be perfect and still feel empty, while another kiss, filled with emotion and connection, can feel unforgettable forever. Because people respond to feelings more than actions. That's why confidence alone isn't enough. Real attraction happens when confidence is mixed with warmth, when passion is mixed with softness, when desire is mixed with emotional openness. That balance creates emotional chemistry. And women who understand emotional chemistry never need to force attraction. Their energy naturally pulls people in, because the experience feels emotionally safe, yet emotionally exciting at the same time. That combination is powerful. Part 5. What makes a woman feel irresistible? There's something deeply attractive about a woman who feels emotionally relaxed, not desperate for validation, not trying to compete, not trying to dominate every moment, just comfortable in her femininity. And femininity is not weakness, it's emotional presence, softness, warmth, playfulness, connection. When a woman embraces those qualities naturally, a man feels invited into her energy, not pressured, and pressure kills chemistry. But emotional invitation, that creates emotional tension. This is why eye contact matters, why gentle teasing matters, why pauses matter, because attraction grows strongest when emotions are allowed to breathe. And honestly, many women become more attractive the moment they stop trying so hard, because relaxed energy feels magnetic. Part 6. The moments men never talk about. There are moments men rarely discuss, but secretly replay in their minds. The way she smiled after kissing him, the way she looked nervous for a second, the way her touch felt soft and genuine. Those details stay, not because they were perfect, but because they felt emotionally human. And men remember emotional honesty far longer than performance. That's why authenticity matters so much. A woman who feels emotionally real instantly becomes more memorable than someone trying to appear flawless, because perfection feels distant, but emotional warmth feels intimate, and intimacy is what people truly crave, not perfection. Final message. Why real connection always wins. At the end of the day, the women men remember most are rarely the women who tried the hardest. They're the women who made simple moments feel meaningful, the women whose energy felt comforting, exciting, safe, alive. Because real attraction isn't built through techniques alone. It's built through emotional experience, through moments where two people stop performing and actually connect. And maybe that's what everyone is secretly searching for. Not perfection, not games, not rehearsed behavior, just someone who feels real. So if you truly want to become unforgettable, don't focus on trying to impress every man you meet. Focus on becoming emotionally present. Because when a woman feels deeply connected to herself, her energy naturally becomes magnetic. And that kind of energy, people remember it long after the moment is over.